Time to see the first couple of minutes, how it all plays out, and here we go.
We are underway in the Sudbury Five's fourth official season in the National Basketball League of Canada. J.D. Miller coming in to the Sudbury Five from Dallas, Texas. 26-year-old, played 4 seasons at Texas Christian University D1 school as a senior, averaged 10.8 points a game. There's the first bucket. A lot of 26-year-old players and older, so veteran guys who have been around and played in pro leagues and have a lot of experience.
That'll make a difference, especially in the fourth quarter.
There's A.J. Mosby for 2. A long shot from Andre Johnson. 3 is good.
That's the nicest shot that we've seen so far this evening early in this game with 8:05 to go.
Palmer back up top. Good ball movement by the Pharaohs, and the shot, another 3 is good from Andre Johnson. Here comes J.D. Miller across the timeline. Dexter Williams Jr. inside. Deron Scott follows it up. The former member of the Sudbury Five, former MVP. There's Deron Scott down low.
Oh.
And he waits, and a slam. Jeremy Harris from his office, no good. Rebound, J.D. Miller, the fake pass out to Jalen Bland. Can't leave him. 5, 4, 3.
And you knew that was coming.
Jalen Bland will put up another 3, a deep one. Jalen Bland in a timeout, Pharaohs. With some of the players that they brought in, including number 93, Montel McCray, who's now in there for the Sudbury Five. Jalen Bland gets that defense right up on him, but he gets it off and steps back. Jalen Bland for 3. Jalen Bland for 3, no good. Another big rebound and putback finish. Deron Scott.
You have to identify your crucial areas, and that's where you recruit.
Dexter Williams Jr. Fully Dex for 2. Deron Scott backing his man down. Using the left hand, no good. No foul call. McCray with the rebound, has it stripped.
I think he got poked as well. He was
out and running. There is Gumpton. High on him. Dexter Williams Jr. cutting inside, and the foul, Dexter Williams Jr.
In the time that he's been in Sudbury, Nick, you have to admire him. Not the highest point getter on this team, but not afraid to go inside and make that drive to try and make that play.
And Dwayne Notice, no good. Another rebound. It's the big bodies that we were talking about and how much of an effect they have. Deron Scott, and 1, getting the crowd all hyped up.
Dwayne Notice, Nick, made that happen simply with the effort getting in there and getting that ball. 5 passing it around before they got the points.
That pass goes off the back of the Pharaohs player, spinning, and gets the ball to go in. Nice play there by Benford. Harun Muhammad, a Laurentian University player, also played at Seneca College. The putback, Deron Scott, hyping it up. And challenge in practice, and when you get guys who are working really hard in practice, as Montel McCray picks up the loose ball and hammers down the flush.
Some deft passing by the Sudbury Five.
Shot is good from Carlton Brundage.
As you well know, Nick, go head-to-head with those teams, and it's never easy.
Brundage, take a shot. Bank is open on Saturday night. Going into Evan Harris, spinning into the key. Evan Harris going up, no good. There's Andre Johnson. He will take a 3 and hit Andre Johnson, 3rd 3 of the game.
Nice touch for Andre and leading the team.
It's a weakness I have. I get attached very easily. Jeremy Harris takes a shot, and that's good. Jeremy Harris, and 1.
He had some exceptional nights last year, and you know what? Certainly a big pickup for the Sudbury Five. Good to see him back in the lineup, one of 4 returning players.
Kind of look at the younger self, and I remember watching that game, but obviously I wasn't watching for these players thinking like, okay, they'll be in Sudbury someday.
That would be a real treat to see how they interacted at that time, and you'll see a lot of similarities to the way that they're playing now as well.
J.D. Miller, the no-look pass to Jalen Bland in the corner, hesitated and then took the shot. A.J. Mosby on the second chance point. A third opportunity, J.D. Miller flying in. Andre Johnson controlling the ball for the Oakland County Pharaohs. Brundage and one. The Oakland County Pharaohs move it up, down 12 points. Step back shot by Yearby, and now down to single-digit lead for the Sudbury Five.
They're chipping away, Oakland County Pharaohs are. 42-33.
Mosby to Jeremy Harris in the corner, and an answer right back from Harris. Into the corner, it is Dion Rice who'll put up a three. That one way off. Light breeze knocked that one away. A.J. Mosby, the floater, good. A.J. Mosby with some nice control midair. Up top, the Pharaohs with the ball. You can see head coach Logan Stutz just how engaged he is, pacing up and down the sidelines. Wow, it's hot in this building, and he's wearing that big, thick sweater. A.J. Mosby showing just what he can do. Rice spinning. No good. Jeremy Harris battling Montel McRae as well. Shot over Montel McRae and a weak side rebound. Nobody boxing out. And there's a shot from the corner. It's good. J.D. Miller. Jeremy Harris going right to the same spot as J.D. Miller. Jeremy Harris one-on-one will put up the three. Jeremy Harris, hand in the face, doesn't matter. They're going to stay in Sudbury overnight and play tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. here at the Sudbury Arena. Laser shot there from Gupton. Up ahead running, and a nice finish there by Deron Scott. Great hands. Yeah, I would say tight end, because I would like him blocking. What a block there. Speaking of blocks, Montel McRae, no. A.J. Mosby out and running. The 5-4-3.
That transition, Nick.
And it has continued here as Deron Scott loses it. No good. A follow-up there from Gupton, and Logan Stutz not going to be happy about the way the Sudbury Five got back on that play.
No, some sloppy ball handling there by Deron Scott, and Oakland County broke back pretty quickly. And wow, just before the buzzer, the three-pointer for a 21-point lead.
Dexter Williams Jr. capping off a 63-point first half effort.
But after next weekend's home game against Windsor, going to be a few road games for this team. Look at Jeremy Harris on the steal right off the bat.
The pump and the dunk. Jeremy Harris take a pick. Mosby, and there's a steal the other way. Telegraph pass. Mosby gets back against Brundage, who makes him pay for the turnover.
Right now, that's the early start to this third quarter.
I think that's a great point as Andre Johnson makes his fourth three of the game, 4 for 4 now. You know, as a player like Andre Johnson, you're thinking, man, I'm having a great game. I know my team's losing, but I'm having a great game. Bland going up, Jeremy Harris just out of his reach, but great hands and finish. Not a lot of resistance there from the Pharaohs either. Life is a bit too short to fast forward anything. So we'll stay with, I know that it's a 20-point lead, but we'll stay in this Saturday for the moment.
Because you know the Windsor Express will be a tough opponent next week.
Yeah. McRae looking inside, cannot find Scott. Out and running, a Euro step through, wild shot there by Yearby, batted around. Up ahead, Jalen Bland to Jeremy Harris, the throwdown.
That's just smart passing by Jalen Bland. Knew where Harris was at the time and connected quite easily.
Dion Rice, Armand Benford. Benford over the timeline. Euro step, and a nice take there by Benford. And so you want to come in and you do the work, you're going to get it. And that's how you hold them accountable and how you kind of monitor and hold on to them as J.D. Miller comes in and finishes with the and one. So nearly a turnover by the Pharaohs. 80-63 lead for the Sudbury Five. Cutting in, a nice finish there by Benford. A couple really nice takes from him. Dexter Williams Jr. sneaking in there for the rebound. Mosby, stutter step, finish. Beautiful move, A.J. Mosby.
Taking that stutter step to his left and coming right back to the bucket. Nice one. 82-65 for the 5 late here in the third.
AJ Mosby, big addition. Not great defense there from the Sudbury 5 as Benford able to go right to the rim. Montel McCray, the up and under, smooth move there by McCray. Over the timeline, he's been hot for the Pharaohs. Steal by Dwayne Notice, taking it away from Rice. Mohammed up ahead to McCray, coming into the paint. McCray and one. Here comes Benford, crossing over. Another tough take by Benford. Boy, oh boy, he is having a second half.
87-69.
Benford up to 12 points on 6 for 7 shooting. AJ Mosby, a 7-second difference. The 5 should get another possession. Shot good there by Glasby. Mosby Jr. up top. Steps into that one, nothing but net. Dexter Williams Jr. up ahead to J.D. Miller, and Miller for an easy 2. Johnson to Brundage. He'll cut into the key, spin around, and finish.
I'd like to see how these guys are going to respond tomorrow, though. I mean, when the fatigue factor sets in. There he goes again. Brundage with another bucket.
There's a shot block. Jalen Bland has that one blocked. Dexter Williams Jr. will put up a 5-4-3. Dexter Williams Jr. the crossover pass out. Jeremy Harris cutting in. Going to put that floater up. Jeremy Harris, nice strong take there. County Pharaohs tomorrow. Pass there from Duron Scott. A little bit too far for Jalen Bland. Brundage coming in. And Scott just going to let Haynes go in uncontested. Been a bit of a struggle for Jalen Bland in this game as the 5 forced the turnover. Jeremy Harris up ahead. J.D. Miller on the alley-oop. No good, but hey, 3 points are better than 2. Comes in here, he's involved in all of the camps, giving back with a lot of young basketball players as Brundage comes in and cuts to the rim, and a deflated bench in their first game here in Sudbury. Jalen Bland, great to the tin. That's what you got to do if you're Jalen Bland. The 3's not falling, take it inside. Montel McCray looking inside. Evan Harris has a lane inside, and one. Evan Harris. Nice move there on the hook shot. North Bay lives now there with his wife. Originally from Los Angeles. Played at Harvard University, averaged 10 and 5 his sophomore year and junior year. You can't have 10 stars because it's not going to work like that. There's not enough shots to go around. Looks like he came down with a bit of a calf cramp. And that's going to happen. Mohammed with the ball up top for the Sudbury 5. Montel McCray looked like he may have walked, turned over the ball. Gupton ahead on the runway, lays it in. Bounce pass up ahead somehow goes through the hands of Julius Palmer to Dwayne Notice. Hey, sometimes it works out. Floater off glass is good there by Gupton.
Shaver and Hannibal, the only 2 5 members without points tonight.
Bounce pass back and forth. And a beautiful finish there by Montel McCray going up on the alley-oop.
Nice give and go there. A little bit of showtime to give the fans something to talk about.
Picks up a loose ball and we'll head to the corner. Mohammed, the crossover going in. Had the shot, decides to pass it to Jason Hannibal. Mohammed has come in and he's shown that not out of place at all in this league. Tick, tick down. And there it is, the horn blows. The train whistle goes, and that means the Sudbury 5 win 122-96, a victory for the Sudbury 5 in the opener of their 4th season in the National Basketball League of Canada.